I wish that by the time I got to the UPRM, someone would have sat me down and tell me all that I'm about to share with you guys. Number one, during your first semester, make it your goal, your priority to get good grades. If you get good grades during your first semester, that GPA that you obtain is going to determine what will be your turn at the selection of courses for the next semester. So if you have really good grades, you're going to be one of the first students to select the courses that he or she wants. And if you're one of the first, it's very probable that you will have the courses that you wanted to take with the professors that you wanted to take. On the other hand, if you don't have good grades in that sense, you might be left with whatever is left over after the first students selected their classes with the professors they wanted, etc. Number two, get involved. This means that you should sit down and identify which organization, student organization, clubs or groups you're interested in and be part of them. I'm talking about academic focus organizations. Additionally, if you're into sports, music, or anything like that, try to get involved into those groups. That will help you build up your resume because you will have activities that you would have participated, because it's not just being part of that group, it's being an active member. And if you identify groups that are literally calling to you, it's going to be easier for you to be part of them and participate in their activities throughout the semesters. Number three, go to the job fair. No matter if you're not really looking for any internships or jobs or anything like that, you should still go to the job fair just to get a feeling of how it really runs, and you can get acquainted with the different companies that are there and also know what's the process. How do they conduct the interviews? How do they speak to students that are actually looking for jobs? And you can actually go and hand out your resume and interact with those company representatives, and who knows, maybe you might get offered an internship or something like that that you were not looking for, and at the end it might be something that you really want to do. Number four, just as there are job fairs, there are actually university fairs in most universities. Basically, during these university fairs, what they do is that they gather most of the universities that want to recruit, and you can talk to them about their programs, the different scholarship opportunities they offer, and what exactly they're looking for in their candidates. And if you identify that there's a particular program in which you're interested, then you, by knowing which are the requirements, you can start working on them from the early years of your bachelor's degree. Number five, go to the info sessions. These info sessions might be of student organizations, it might be of companies or different scholarships or opportunities. You should go to those that interest you. That way you can start seeing those company representatives or organization representatives and get acquainted with them, and maybe, who knows, you might develop a connection that might help you in the future. Number six, get to know your counselor or academic advisor. When you get into the UPRM, I don't know if you knew this, but in most programs, they assign you a professor that's supposed to help you out, develop a plan. The same goes to the academic counselor or your department counselor, or how we call it in Spanish, orientador. He or she might help you get your courses, and actually sometimes he or she is the one who's in charge of getting your courses, so you should get to know that person. Number seven, talk to senior students. It's very important that you get to know senior students because they will tell you the things that professors and counselors will not tell you. And finally, number eight, and I think this applies to all types of students, no matter if you're from bachelor's, master's, or PhD level, you should always try to make friends. Make an effort to make friends. This is literally, I think, the most important piece of advice I can give you. I mean, university is not all rainbows and butterflies. You're gonna have ups and downs, and during those downs, that support group, that group of friends that you start to cultivate, those are going to be the ones that are going to be there for you. Those are going to be your party group when you need to blow off some steam and maybe, I don't know, go party at a bar or go catch a movie just to get your mind off that exam or project. And it's actually gonna help you along the way, and who knows, maybe from there you'll get friends that will last you a lifetime. Thank you so much for watching. Leave a comment and give this video a thumbs up if you liked it. Missed the previous video? Click on that clip right there. If you want to get more videos, click on that subscribe button. Activities or glues. Get some glue. Bye!